Once upon a time there was a famous general named Otello who was married to a beautiful young woman named Desdemona. He was at the top of his game and had the world at his feet. Hi, I'm Susan Dunn, and I want to tell you a story about emotional intelligence gone bad. We're talking, of course, about Shakespeare's tragic hero, Othello, who also represents in Verdi's beautiful opera Otello, which is the Italian pronunciation. Remember that the Shakespearean tragedy, the hero is called tragic because he's not undone by external events. Othello did not die on the battlefield. He is undone by what used to be called a character flaw. Let's look at this from an emotional intelligence point of view. In the first act of the opera, we see Otello, the master of the universe. He's a Moorish general who's been sent to Cyprus to quell a Turkish invasion, at which he's successful. And along with him goes his second lieutenant, Iago. In the second act, we see Othello, the master at home, the consummate husband and lover, and his duet with his beautiful Desdemona, Gia. Get my Italian right here. Gia nella notte densa is one of the most beautiful arias we have. Viva Verdi. And what do we have in the third act? Well, let's fill in the blanks. Othello promotes someone over Iago, which infuriates Iago, who determines to take revenge. And he manages to do this without laying a hand on Othello. He knows Otello better than Otello knows himself, and maneuvers him through his temper and his weaknesses. And what do we have in the third act of the opera? Another beautiful, beautiful, poignant aria called Niun me tema, where Otello sings, "No one need fear me anymore," before he kills himself, having killed Desdemona and having basically destroyed his own life. So you see, Iago was able to do him in without ever laying a hand on him, because he understood Otello better than Otello was able to understand or manage himself. Baccio, un altro bacio, he sings, echoing the love duet. Beautiful aria, look it up. So, a sad tale of emotional intelligence gone bad. Why might you want to study emotional intelligence? To quote Sun Tzu, who we like to read so much, if something can be, to paraphrase what Sun Tzu said about warfare, understanding how people can be manipulated through emotions is as useful for those who wish to avoid this or avoid having it done to them as it is for those who wish to practice it. Self-awareness is the cornerstone of emotional intelligence. Enjoy learning about emotional intelligence and improving yours. We want you to live smarter, not harder.